I bought a cheap standing desk instead of the one that everyone seems to be adoring and that cost $1,000. In the past, I experienced 2 traumas that caused issues with my back and led to chronic back pain. After one incident, I couldn't work while sitting anymore, and I was only working while lying down. And after another, it took me a few months before I could walk 1 kilometer because of the pain in my left leg. Although I feel much better now and I can live normal life, still I cannot sit longer than 2-3 hours in a row, and the same goes with driving. In this video I'm going to share my thoughts on this cheap standing desk from Amazon, how it's behaving, how easy or how hard it was to assemble it, and what I was thinking about it after 2 weeks of using it and after 6 months of using it, which is now. I will also share my experience about working standing versus working sitting and how it impacted my back pain situation. I have 2 problems in my life. One is that I cannot sit for a prolonged period of time, and another one that things that I really enjoy doing, like my work, I am programmer and performance engineer, and driving, which I adore, they require sitting. I've heard about standing while working before, of course, but the most popular model of standing desks that everyone seems to be getting cost $1,000, which is a little bit a lot for me. I was doing meetings standing up for a longer time now because it gave me the opportunity to move a little bit, to shift from one leg to another leg, and to do at least some movement while being present at the meeting. But I never had a chance to actually work at standing desk and to try it out properly. Once I stayed at my friend's house in LA and he had that praised standing desk, and I was working using it for a bit. It was an unusual experience. I can't say it was pleasant or I was adoring it or anything. No, it was an unusual experience. But at the same time, I appreciated the fact that I was moving while doing the work. Although I didn't last longer than 20 minutes at a stretch, it was tiring. And though I liked the experience, it really didn't persuade me that this simple table with adjustable legs and simple electric motor cost that much. I kept thinking, is it truly worth it? It's a lot of money. I could have spent it on something else, something that I need more. What if I buy it and then I use it like for 20 minutes every day and then I'll sit the rest of the time and I would only be using it in the end, only in sitting position? That would be a little bit funny, wouldn't it? I was even thinking of building one myself. I already looked at possible solutions, how to put everything together. But before doing that, I was thinking, okay, I'll just check Amazon really quickly. And I found out that not all standing desks cost a small fortune. And I found the one that cost $129 or 129 euros, and it was suspiciously cheap, but the reviews were good and I was thinking, okay, I'll give it a try. So I ordered it. By the way, I'm often asked what is the situation here where I live in the beautiful middle of nowhere. What is the situation with postal and delivery services? Well, it depends. The post office I belong to is 12 kilometers away and it only operates during 30 minutes every working day. Yes, 30 minutes, you heard that right. 30 minutes during each day. The thing is that the postman leaves from the larger town and it goes from the town to town where he stays for 30 minutes in each, so that people from that town can get down and pick up their deliveries. When they have a package for me, they will give me a call and I will go down to pick up my package. And no, they don't deliver up to my door. For large Amazon deliveries, it depends. It depends on the company and also on the delivery person. If they don't know me, they usually call me and then I try to explain where I am, but oftentimes they are not eager to come, and then I will meet them somewhere on the road, or I will go down to the town, or they will just drop my stuff at the gas station or in the bar and I will pick it up later. Some of them already know me and they come without calling, they just come and drop things next to my door, like they usually do in cities.
This is my new generator and I cannot be happy about it. This is my new generator.
So, a few days later, I received this desk. Honestly, assembling a table, even with adjustable legs and electric motor, isn't a rocket science. And I was thinking I will get it done in 1 hour, but it took me good 2 hours, I think, to assemble everything together. There were several moments when I was thinking, maybe I missed something, maybe I'm using wrong screw in the wrong place or something like this, but in the end all pieces fell into the places where they belonged, and I have this table in one piece. I gave it a try. I was surprised a little bit it worked. But it did work, and it was working smoothly. It was going up and down. It has a button for position memory, it has a cup holder and an extra shelf. I decided not to assemble the shelf though, to keep the monitor on the height that is convenient for me. But I used the shelf somewhere else in the house. Initially, I planned to alternate between sitting and standing with my new desk. On the first day, I was excited to try standing, and here is what happened. I started working while standing. After about 20 minutes, I decided I want another cup of coffee. And then, after getting coffee, I decided I would like to go and work in my hammock instead. And then, in a little while, it was time to have lunch. In 2 words, it wasn't comfortable to work standing during the first day. In short, I only managed to last maybe for 20 minutes during that first day. It was tiring, it was uncomfortable, it was unusual. After 2 weeks, I think, standing became less tiring. I could work longer while standing, even on tasks that required my full attention. For example, figuring out why someone's server keeps crashing down every now and then, even though they have enough resources. I guess after 2 months, I stopped switching between sitting and standing completely. And now, after 6 months, I have been working standing only during 4 months now. Yeah, I stand all the time now. I think I sit enough in my life during driving, which I absolutely adore, during eating eating in restaurants, and other activities, or better say, passivities. Now, is it better to stand for 4 hours or to sit for 4 hours? I have read several studies on that point, and the answer isn't clear, because the question is not correct. Spending long periods of time in any position, whether it's sitting or standing, is bad for us. It's just bad for us. For me, it's better to spend those 4 hours standing versus sitting, for 2 reasons. First, I physically cannot sit for a long time, and secondly, while standing, I naturally move around a little bit, shifting my weight from leg to leg, swinging my hips, going to pick up water or grab an apple. What's really important though is standing properly. You need to adjust the height of your desk and the height of your monitor to keep a good posture. It's something that you can train your body to do. Not later, not in the beginning. Standing shouldn't cause you pain, though it can and probably will make you tired, but it shouldn't be causing pain. If you're interested, let me know in comments and I might make another video about proper standing posture. Because of my injury 2 years ago, I had to relearn and to re-educate myself how to stand, how to sit, how to eat, how to drive even properly, as I found out that I was doing it wrong all my entire life before. I'm still not perfect at it, of course, but my health improved a lot. I get less tired, I have fewer headaches, I feel less fatigue after long periods of sitting or driving. I do some work while lying down, in my hammock specifically, but I cannot do any creative work while laying down. For some reason, this position just doesn't let me focus. For example, I cannot write the story for this video while lying down. And of course I cannot do my actual work. I'm a programmer, I'm a performance engineer. While being in horizontal position, I just cannot focus. So what I do now, I work standing all the time. I don't usually work for long hours. I only work maybe 4 hours a day, sometimes less, but it's an intense work that requires my 100% attention. And now I am at the point where I am used to standing and I can get focused, I can get 100% of my attention and work productively while standing. Overall, I am very happy about this decision to get a standing desk. Would a desk that costs 10 times more made me happier or healthier? I really doubt it. I highly recommend switching to the standing desk. And I believe there are better ways to spend extra $900. Buy stocks, for example. The money that I saved went toward my solar system. They became part of my solar system. I went solar panels, inverter, batteries, and now I have free energy coming into my house every day without any effort and any investment from my side. Beautiful, isn't it? But this is another story for another time. Bye!